October 2025. Russian drones just hit the heart of Kyiv's Podil district for the first time. So on the second air alert of the night, more residents than usual head for the metro. Lilia and her boyfriend have not sheltered here before.
This area was always quiet before. We used to think it was enough to shelter in the corridor, 2 walls between us and the street. But today, even in the corridor, it was terrifying.
When the trains stop running, the lights are dimmed and people try to sleep. The following morning, locals take stock of the damage. Worst hit, this office building. Nearby, one of the 5 drones that hit the area has made a crater in the yard behind a school. Students and teachers are busy clearing up. For them, it's one of the most dramatic events of the war so far. Yet this attack doesn't even make the news. No one was seriously injured. 6 weeks later, pupils at the school are rehearsing for a Christmas performance.
Super. А тепер скажіть мені, будь ласка, Марія хто? Катя.
Ukraine holds a minute of silence for the fallen every morning at 9 a.m. It is increasingly strictly observed.
I guess we've been doing it about a year, maybe more. Maybe it's already been 2 years. But at the beginning of the full-scale invasion, we had online lessons only, not here.
The teacher, whose brothers are in the army, says she finds this morning ritual hard.
You have a lump in your throat, and eyes full of tears, but you close your eyes so the kids don't see. It's hard when you don't sleep at night and then in the morning you go to work and see students who haven't slept well either. But they asked to return to school as quickly as possible. Even now, we've got no electricity, but the kids are in class.
The size of the crater suggests this drone was not shot down. Yet surely this yard was not its intended target. What exactly happened remains unclear.
I think we were just lucky. They flew in such a random way. Yet those buildings are intact. That one too. We're living today like in a casino.
Yehor Dudinov develops electronic warfare systems for defense against drones. From his account, it seems this area was indeed simply lucky not to suffer more damage.
Thanks to what's known as spoofing, it is possible to divert a drone from its target by giving it fake coordinates. But electronic warfare systems cannot actually direct each individual drone to a specific place.
The logic is that even if this can mean residential areas get hit at random, that's a less bad outcome than having the Russians destroy valuable targets. Yehor says defending against the drones is getting harder by the day.
The problem is they've started to fly in swarms. That means the drones communicate with each other, act as signal transmitters for each other, and it's a huge challenge for contemporary air defense systems. I really hope that European countries will draw the right conclusions and learn from our experience.
The advice to residents is simply to take cover during attacks. Darina keeps a bag ready in her apartment.
I usually also put my laptop inside. Apart from that, that's my ID card and passport, bit of cash, phone charger, face cream, tissues, lip salve. And also this. I figured if I'm gonna die, better die in a vyshyvanka, a traditional embroidered shirt. This one was a birthday present from my mum.
Darina is lucky. Under her building, there's a Cold War-era bunker.
Someone was planning to open a cafe here, but they didn't manage to do it before the invasion, and then they left the country. But residents wrote to them. They sent the keys and said, use it as a shelter.
4 ракети, правий Печерськ. Сьогодні буде та сьогодні ніч. Кажуть, що б'ють по енергетиці.
Ну, звичайно.
Darina moved to this area about 3 months ago and struck up a friendship with her neighbor, Volodymyr, on the first night she came to the shelter.
Тоді Дарина дуже замерзла, вона не розраховувала, що буде так холодно.
Це вже у нас?
Да. Це вже в Києві, так? Да?
О, вау.
На дрон не схоже, все ж таки більше ракета.
Таким чином ми проводимо час.
Sometimes they also talk politics. They expect little from the current peace talks.
Не можуть знайти договорні цілі.
У президента нема повноважень обговорювати, навіть обговорювати ці питання. Вони заборонені Конституцією. Взагалі, про що йде мова?
Аби гірше не стало. Да?
Гірше не стало, да.
Ну, добраніч.
On this occasion, the alert is lifted just before 3 a.m. Darina has to be up at 7 and face the working day.